Okay. Okay, welcome to our Sunday evening meditation and Dhamma talk, Dhamma discussion. So before starting our meditation, we always chanting the loving kindness recital. So let me share the screen and we can chant together. Okay. Okay, can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, I think it's okay to mute and then others can hear well. And okay, let's chant together. And first we recite the Pali Namo Tassa Bhagavato. Join with me and recite together. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Hail to the sublime one, the worthy one, the fully enlightened one. Hail to the sublime one, the worthy one, the fully enlightened one. Hail to the sublime one, the worthy one, the fully enlightened one. Let's start loving friendliness discourse. May all beings be happy and secure. May all beings have happy minds. Whatever living beings there may be, without exception. Weak or strong, long or large, medium, short, subtle or gross, visible or invisible, living near or far, born or coming to birth. May all beings have happy minds. Let no one deceive another, nor despise anyone anywhere, neither from anger nor ill will should anyone wish harm to another. As a mother would risk her own life to protect her only child, even so towards all living beings, one should cultivate a boundless heart. One should cultivate for all the world a heart of boundless loving friendliness, above, below, and all around, unobstructed, without hatred or resentment. Whether standing, walking, or sitting, lying down, or whenever awake, one should develop this mindfulness. This is called divinely dwelling here. Not falling into erroneous views, but virtuous and endowed with vision, removing desire for sensual pleasures. One comes never again to birth in the womb. Okay. Uh, with that metta recital, loving kindness thought, let's start our Sunday evening meditation. And please take a comfortable posture to start our meditation. Sit comfortably to meditate, and also keep your back straight, your spine tall and straighten, and keep your hand resting on your lap. Either you can keep your right hand on your left hand. And close your eyes gently. Just aware of your posture, how you sit, and on your cushion. Just feel and bring your awareness in front of you to the present moment. And inhale deeply and exhale slowly and fully. Again, take a deep breath and release it slowly and fully. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly and fully. Just keep taking deep breath and exhale slowly until you feel your natural flow of your breath. And keep your mind around the nostril area and just look at and focus on your breath. Recognize long breath as long breath and deep short breath as short breath. Just keep breathing and breathe out. Now your breath getting subtle and subtle, and your mind become more calm, quiet, and serene and peaceful. Focus on your breath. If you start not feeling your breath, then again take a deep breath and exhale slowly and fully and start. And stop dwelling in the past and also stop future planning and stay in the present moment and focus on your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. When your mind becomes more calm and calmer and peaceful, it's natural to feel drowsiness or sleepiness. If you feel sleepiness or drowsiness, just imagine a bright light and see it clearly and closely. Then it can be helpful to avoid your drowsiness. If not, open your eyes and see the outside, and that way you can avoid your drowsiness. Just again focus on your breath and breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. With that awareness of your breath and calmness and peacefulness, just let generate some deep loving kindness inward yourself. You are the, I am the foremost and important. So first, we generate deep love, deep loving kindness inward, and use the formula as usual. So in order to generate deep loving kindness inward, just imagine yourself, your picture 6 feet away from you, that is standing yourself, and see clearly and closely and dearly, and generate deep loving kindness toward yourself. And use the formula, may I be well, may I be happy, may I be peaceful, may no harm come to me, may I always meet with my spiritual success. May I free from greedy, hatred, and delusion. May I free from stress, depress, and delusion. May I have loving kindness. May I have good health. May I also have patience, courage, understanding, and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties, problems, failures in life. May I always rise above them with morality, integrity, forgiveness, compassion, mindfulness, and wisdom. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May my teacher, may my parents, may my brothers and sisters, may my friends, may my neighbors, may all indifferent people be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May they always meet with their spiritual success. May they also free from hatred, delusion, and greedy. And may they also be free from stress, depression, and anxiety. May they have loving kindness. May they have good health, happiness, and long life. Understanding and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties, problems, failures in life. May they always rise above them with morality, integrity, forgiveness, compassion, mindfulness, and wisdom. May all beings be well, happy, and peaceful. Take a moment and practice yourself and recall the formula and just take a time and just practice yourself for a few minutes. Okay, take a deep breath again and exhale deep, slowly and fully. One more time, take a deep breath and exhale slowly and fully. Again, take a deep breath and exhale slowly and fully. Just take your palm together on your heart center and say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, thank you very much. And just
Thank you, Bhante.
you're welcome. And I hope you enjoy. And then now, as usual, we're just going to discuss about our Dhammapada verse. Today we're gonna uh, present verse number 2, Dhammapada, Yamakavagga, the twin verses. So let's share the screen and you can see. This is Dhammapada and Yamakavagga twins verses, verse number 2. And you can see, and I will read the first and then you can read after me, okay? Mano pubbangama dhamma mano setta manomaya
Mano seta mano maya.
manasache pasannena
Manase che pasanena.
vasativa karotiva.
Basativa karotiva.
Tato nang sukang anveti
Tato nam sukam andeti.
takkang vaha sorry chayava anapayini mano pubbang gama dhamma
Mano pupangamadama.
mano setta manomaya
Mano seta mano maya.
tato nang sukang anveti
Tato, oh, tato nam sukam andeti.
chayava anapayini. Yes. Okay. Chayava
Chayav
anapayini.
anapayani.
Yes. Mano pubbangama dhamma.
Mano pubangamadama.
Mano setta manomaya.
Mano seta mano maya.
Manasache pasannena
Manasa che pasanena.
bhasativa karotiva.
Basativa karotiva.
Tato nang sukha manveti.
Tato nam sukam andeti.
Chayava anapayini. Uh, yeah, it's okay. Chaya. Let let's see. Hmm? Yeah, the meaning. Uh,
You cut out for a sec, Bhante.
can you see me?
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
You now okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So it means that Manopubbangama Dhamma is called all actions are led by the mind, and Manosetta Manomaya means mind is their master and mind is their maker. And Manasache Pasannena means act or speak with a pure state of mind. Basativa Karotiva, like act or speak with a pure state of mind. Then Basativa Karotiva means that Basati means act and Karoti means speak or act. So pure state of mind. And then Tatonan Sukang Anveti, then happiness follows, right? And Chaya Vanapayini means as your shadow follows you without departing. You know, like the persistence we said that all actions, if we do something with Dipali state of mind, if we practice something with Dipali state of mind, that suffering follows, as the cart wheel follows the foot of the ox. And here the second one say, if we do something with pure state of mind, act or speak, then happiness follows, not suffering follows, but happiness follows. As your shadow follows you without departing, said normally wherever we go, our shadow comes behind us and with us. It's never leave, but it doesn't cost any money, no suffering. It always be with us. But it's happen when we practice something good, pure state of mind. But if we do something with Dipali state of mind, then suffering follows. As the cart will, follow the foot of the ox. So this is positive side. When we practice something positive action, good things, and is called a skillful action or meritorious deed, something we do, then that come behind us like our shadow without departing, and it's giving us happiness. That happiness follows with us and giving a lot of uh, inspiration. But it's opposite side when we practice something negative and unskillful action and demeritorious deed. They all help us to suffer in this life, in this very life, and hereafter. That's the nature. So uh, that's the meaning of this stanza, and I will recite it again for you to listen, and then we let see the story behind this stanza and also why this is stanza Buddha delivered and what is the reason. Okay, so first I am going to chant and recite this stanza myself. Mano pubbangama dhamma mano setta manomaya manasace pasannena bhasati va karoti va tato nang sukang anveti chayava anapayini. Okay. So in this stanza, actually, the Buddha delivered when he was in the Jethavana monastery, and is this story actually behind the verse is Matta Kundali. There was a young guy actually, was a young Brahmin whose father, uh, Adinna Pubbaka, his father's name is Adinna Pubbaka, was extremely stingy and never gave anything in charity. He's stingy and never fulfill any meritorious deed. And he never practiced generosity. Even the all even the gold ornaments for his only son were crafted by himself to avoid paying for professional work. And he wanted to have earring, and that he made himself with gold because he didn't want to any blacksmith to make his jewelry, his earring. So he made himself. When Mattakundali fell ill, that young guy, when he fell ill, his father did not seek the help of a physician. He never went to see a doctor until it was too late, and he was get severely sick, and his condition was critical. Then he wanted to get help from a doctor, and realizing that his son was dying, and he had him carried outside onto the veranda to hide their possession from people visiting their house. And finally, what he did, he passed away. And when he was severely sick, and he knew that he is not easy to make him feel well and get better. So he took his son to veranda and patio, because when people come to see his dead body, he wanted to avoid seeing his wealth the other people, you know. So that was his intention. He's extremely stingy. And one morning, the compassionate Buddha, who had been deeply meditating and saw Matta Kundali, that young guy, lying on the patio, through his profound understanding. As the Buddha and his disciples entered the Savatthi to collect food offerings, and he purposely stood near the door of Adinapubbaka's house. Sending out a gentle beam of light, the Buddha caught the attention of the weak young man who was pacing inside the house. Mattakundali saw the Buddha, and although he was very weak, he expressed his faith silently in his mind. But that was enough. When he passed away, with his heart devoted to the Buddha, he was reborn in the celestial world called Tavatinsa. Actually, that's the custom that Buddha and his disciples walk in the street every day in order to having food, alms rounding. And at that time, that like purposely, like Buddha wanted to go to that house, Matta Kundali's house, and he stood in front of the house, and he sent a beam of light, and he saw that, and he was very happy, and he rejoiced it. And then after he passed away, he was born in the as a heavenly being. And then from his heavenly abode, young Mata Kundali saw his father mourning over him at the cemetery. You know, he appeared to his father in the form of his former self and informed him about his rebirth in the Tavatins. And he saw that his dad, he was born in the uh, Devaram, like heaven. And then he saw his dad is mourning and crying near his graveyard. in the cemetery. And he also urged his father approach the Buddha and invited him a meal. And then that Matta Kundali, he appeared to his father in front of his former self and informed him about his rebirth in the Tavatins. And word, he also urged his father to approach the Buddha and invite him for a meal at Anathapindika's house. A question arose about whether one could attain rebirth in a celestial realm simply by mentally professing profound faith in the Buddha, without engaging in act of charity or observing moral precepts. So then he was born in the Devaram, and then he appeared in the graveyard and let his dad to know just what he did, and he wanted to have that his father also want make him go to see the Buddha. And then what happened, the Buddha and his disciple had a discussion that if somebody can attain in the celestial realm simply by mentally professing profound faith in the Buddha without doing any meritorious deed or charity or observing any precept or practicing morality. So to address the question, the Buddha invited Matta Kundali to appear in person. Matta Kundali then manifested in his celestial ornaments and encountered his rebirth in the Tavatins realm. Only then did the listeners become convinced that the son of Brahmin Adinnapubbaka had attained great glory simply by devoting his mind to the Buddha. And then after knowing thus all the incident, that Mata Kundali's dad also became a follower of the Buddha. So that's mean like here was the message. Everything a person experiences is rooted in their thoughts. When someone has positive thoughts, their words and action will also be good. The outcome of these good thoughts, words, and deeds is happiness. This happiness stays with the person who's consistently think positively. It's become a constant companion, just like a shadow that never leaves them. May all That's the message, that when we constantly practice all the positive things that become like our shadow, like never leaves us, it's become give a lot of happiness for us in our life. So this is a story, and actually there's a second stanza of Dhammapada you already know. So this meaning is all actions are led by the mind, and mind is their maker. Mind is their master, and mind is their maker. Act or speak with the pure state of mind, then happiness follows, as your shadow follows you without departing. So that's why we always determine to practice all the positive and good karma, then they are coming behind us as our shadow and make happiness. That's the historian discussion. And so if you have any question, please feel free to ask right now, and then we can move. Okay. Is there anything? Okay, so sounds good. And then I'm gonna chanting some uh, hol- uh blessing stanzas, invoking blessing everyone. Please concentrate your mind on this chanting, and then we can conclude our Zoom session with this blessing. Okay, and sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. නමෝ තස්ස භගවතු අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස නමෝ තස්ස භගවතු අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස නමෝ තස්ස භගවතු අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස කරණීය මත්ත කුසලේන යන්තං සන්තං පදං අபிසමෙච්ච සක්කෝ උජුච සූජුච සුවචෝ චස්ස මුදු අනතිමානි සන්තුස්සකෝච සුබරෝච අපකිච්චෝච සල්ලෝක උත්ති සන්තින්ද්‍රයෝච නිපකෝච අපගබ්බෝ කුලේසු අනනුගෙද්දෝ නචකුද්දන් සමාචරයකින්චි යේන විඤ්ඥූ පරේ උපවදීයන් සුකිනෝවා කේමිනෝ හොන්තු සබ්බේ සත්තා භවන්තු සුකිතත්තා ජේකේ චිපාන භූතත්ති තසාවාතාවරාවා අනවසේසා දීගාවායේ මහන්තාවා මජ්ජිමාරස්ස කානුකතුලා දිට්ඨාවා ඒවා දිට්ඨා ඒචදුරේ අවිදුරේ භූතාවා සම්භවේසීවා සබ්බේ සත්තා භවන්තු සුඛිතත්තා නපරෝ පරණිකු බේත නාතිමඤ්ඤේත කච්ච චිනං කංචි භ්‍යාරෝසනා පටික සංඥා නාඤ්ඤ මඤ්ඤස්ස දුක්ඛ මෙච්චෙය්‍ය මාතායතානියං පුත්තං ආයුසා ඒක පුත්ත මනුරක්කේ ඒවම්පි සබ්බ භූතේසු මාන සම්භාවයේ අපරිමාණං මෙත්තංච සබ්බ ලෝකස්මින් මාන සම්භාවයේ අපරිමාණං උද්ධං අදෝච තිරියංච අසංබාධං අවේරං අසපත්තං තිට්ඨං චරන්නි සින්නෝවා සයානෝවා යාවතස්ස විගදමිද්දෝ ඒතන් සතින් අදිට්ඨෙය්‍ය බ්‍රහ්මමේතං විහාරං ඉදමාහු දිට්ඨිංච අනුපගම්ම සීලවා දස්සනේන සම්පන්නෝ කාමේසු විනය්‍යකේතං නහි ජාතු ගබ්බසෙය්‍යං පුනරේතිති ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සොත්තිතේ හෝතු සබ්බදා ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සොත්තිතේ හෝතු සබ්බදා ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සොත්තිතේ හෝතු සබ්බදා සබ්බීතියෝ විවජ්ජන්තු සබ්බරෝගෝ විනස්සතු මාතේ භවත්තන්තරායෝ සුකීදීගායුකෝ භව භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්칸තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ බුද්ධානුභාවේන සදාසොත්ති භවන්තුතේ භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්칸තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ ධම්මානුභාවේන සදාසොත්ති භවන්තුතේ භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්칸තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ සංඝානුභාවේන සදාසොත්ති භවන්තුතේ ආකාසට්ඨාච බුම්මට්ටා දේවානාගා මහිද්దికා පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිත්වා චිරං රක්칸තු ශාසනං චිරං රක්칸තු දේශනං චිරං රක්칸තු මම් පරන්ති sadhu sadhu sadhu. Okay, so I share the screen and let's recite this together and wish. Okay. By means of this meritorious deed, may I never join with the foolish. May I join always with the wise until the time I attain Nibbana. May the suffering be free from suffering. May the fear struck be free from fear. May the grieving be free from grief. So too may all beings be. From the highest realm of existence to the lowest, may all beings arisen in these realms, with form and without form, with perception and without perception, be released from all suffering and attain to perfect peace. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. May you all be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to you, and may you always have good health, happiness, and long life. And also may all the merits be received by all deities, and may they rejoice and may they long protect the dispensation of the Buddha, long protect the teaching of the Buddha, long protect each and everyone, and may all the deities also attain everlasting happiness of Nirvana. And also all the departed relatives, friends, who departed from us, if they are willing to receive this merit, may they receive this merit and may they be free from suffering. May they be well, happy, and peaceful wherever they are. May they also attain to everlasting happiness of Nirvana. And also may all the positive thoughts, positive energy, merits, blessing be upon you, and may you all be well, happy, and peaceful. And also, I want to apologize because it's very noisy that Winston is barking and they are going a retreat, and that there are teenagers, 16 teenagers, they came to have a retreat, and they also go in, and when they walk on the floor there is noisy. So I think you can understand. So I just doing the Zoom talk inside, but I realized it's noisy. Then I came to outside near the phone, and you would hear still you can hear the frog sound, right? And still Winston is barking. So I'm sorry about the all noisy, but maybe next week we will have and silent and peaceful place to meditate. So thank you very much for again for joining and practicing together. It's wonderful to have Kalyanamitta, good friends like you. And enjoy your night. And or may you all have a good night and a peaceful night. And may you all be well and happy and take care. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Bhante.
So
Thank you, Bhante.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.